Do you know that there are some men that they'll be in talking stage for like 2 weeks, and bro, they've not done anything for that name. You've not sent out money, you've not bought her, and you've not changed their phone. That is 2 weeks. That's not talking stage. Change their life. Whispering stage. Like whisper. And you expect girls to take you serious, bro. Man, you're joking. I feel like in the talking stage, you should probably go to the village, build house for our father, send our junior brothers to the UK. That's like, because that's real men work. That's real men work. If you should look at it, you're not the only guy in her DM. Yes. She has other guys in her DM, bro. But she chose you to be talking to you. And she didn't reply you fast. Bro, you didn't even show any appreciation. You take her like your bitch. I feel like in the first week of talking stage, you should get the girl a phone. Like the latest that's when I'm dating broke girls. Like the girls I fuck with. Like talking stage on not even humble. Like you got a Range Rover. What do you mean you got a Range Rover?
Ladies, you liked that, didn't you? You enjoyed that. Now, we all know that those guys are being sarcastic, and if they were not, let me just use my own mouth to tell you, honey bunch, that's scam. That's 100% scam. These men know exactly what they're doing. Let me tell you something. Talking stage will forever be talking stage, right? It is the time you get to know someone perfectly. It might last between a week or two. I've explained this before. That's the time you get to know if you're even mentally, you are on the same compatibility level, right? Now, after that, you guys decide to go on a date and see if you really match up more. This period, it could be for a coffee date, it could be to a restaurant. I prefer coffee dates because you get to see a person in his true nature, right? When you go to a restaurant, you don't really have that space to speak or maybe laugh and express yourself as you should. Now, this stage is not the time for you to be entering room, because I know all of you are in such a hurry. Now, these guys are trying to sell a false narrative that a lot of women would love to hear. Oh, in a talking stage, oh, he should buy you the latest iPhone. All that is scam. Because the way women think sometimes, majority of women, or some women, let me say some women before I offend them, when they've received monetary gifts as big as a new iPhone, or this other one is talking about send the brothers and family to London, all that is rubbish. That is just the fastest way for them to get into your pants. Do not fall for this, my dear. A person who likes you will take his time to study you, to understand your likes, your dislikes. And yes, in the stage of impressing a girl, because you also want to show the girl that you are capable, you do some nice things here and there, just to get her attention. The truth is that people who truly love you, because they don't know how you are, it takes a little bit of time for them to get comfortable. But if any man is throwing gifts at you, like extremely extraordinary gifts, and you even look at his lifestyle, and his lifestyle is not matching up with what he's delivering, he just wants to get you in bed faster. Please do not get confused of this. A lot of women, and that's why some Nigerian women would like the likes of Yahoo boys, because everything is just fast, fast, fast. You don't know if you'll be serving their gods by the end of the evening. You don't know. Now, this conversation is for people that actually genuinely want to be in a good pair. I'm not talking about those that just want to get whatever benefits there are. Now, yes, there are a lot of successful people that will throw gifts at you, but you always have to look at the intention behind it. Some do it because they genuinely love you and they want to spoil you and make your life easier. But also look at the other side, because some of them will use that as a form of control, because after all, majority of you have showed yourself that the only thing you stand for is monetary value. So a lot of times they will give you everything you want and it looks so attractive and good, and then later on you see the other side of them. Take your time. Do not miss this gateway when you're dating. Get to analyze a person properly. You can never know anybody 100%, but a lot of people cannot hide their true nature. They might try. If you look at them well, you would know exactly who the person is. And this is not to encourage you guys to not spend, though. My dear, spend that money. Spend it and spend it good. Because listen, like the guy said, there are a lot of men in DMs, and the woman has the choice to pick. But also, please, with that statement, understand this, especially with women who are attractive. Just because your DMs are full of hula balloos trying their luck, which they never even get a chance. Just know that when a woman finds a man that she is truly interested in and genuinely cares for and loves, that noise in the background stands for absolutely nothing. A lot of men will go after a beautiful woman and then sit and waste time worrying about who else is in her DM. If you are doing what you're supposed to do correctly as a man and you treat your woman with respect, except she's a goat, she would leave you to go try to see what else is in her DM. A lot of women would think the grass is greener on the other side, but if I promise you, it is hard to find a good man. And when you find that good man, please buckle down. Stay there, okay? Because what might look flashy to you on the outside, it's not what it truly is. And it might just last for a moment just to get your attention. A lot of people will throw gifts at you just to get your attention. And it's so funny that sometimes you might not meet a man that is the most successful, but the way he treats you and the way he babies you it's more valuable than if someone was to give you a Chanel. You might think you want that Chanel because everybody has it and it's what's cool, but trust me when I tell you, someone who truly cares for you, oh my God, like it is beautiful. So please do not fall for this scam. Anybody that is doing the most, getting you a phone. Yes, if you're dating a guy and he sees that you don't have a good phone, or maybe you're into content creating and he wants to upgrade. By the way, I need to upgrade my phone. I need to upgrade. I'm waiting for the iPhone 18 because I used to be one of those people that will buy the phones every single year. And I'm like, why do that? You know, I still have my 2014, but mama needs to upgrade. Anyway, let me not digress. Like I was saying, a lot of men will throw gifts at you because they want quick reaction from you. Only women of substance will be able to move past that and understand the true intention of a man. Do not fall for it. I know a lot of you have big eyes, especially the younger generation. You think, oh, you want everything flashy and good, but be careful where you lay your head at night, okay? Talking stage is important. Talking stage is not a boning stage, but then again, on another side of things, sometimes it's good to check to see what's going on because it might shock you down the line. One thing I know about men are too funny. If they're correct and they know their game is right, they're going to try to show it to you whether you're in it or not. Other people might drag you and be like, oh no, let's be romantic. Yo, this one is too funny. Anyway, guys, good luck out there. Please be mindful that they are very funny, strange people with strange intentions, you know, and just be your best self. And remember, and I actually feel sorry for a lot of men that get their hearts broken sometimes and decide to close off permanently to the idea of love. See, listen, it's not a bad thing to be single if you're doing it correctly. If you haven't found yourself a great partner, enjoy being single, explore yourself, you know, learn things about yourself, and at the right time you get the right partner. But to say because someone hurt you 1-2 times that you're done, no, I do not agree with that. Life is beautiful single, and life is amazing also when you're with the right person. Do not let one bad fruit change your whole life and the way you think. Not everybody, see, there are good men, there are good women, there are bad men, there are bad women. Just pray to God that you find the one that matches your vibe, and do not miss the steps, because a lot of you will jump to a woman based on attraction that doesn't even offer you something substantial down the line. So know what you're picking, okay? Enjoy yourselves, please. And trust me, love is beautiful minus the bullshit. Focus on that part, okay? Mwah.